Hello YouTube, I have an extra challenge today. There's a literal music festival outside like 2 blocks away from my house. If that even, it might count as just one. And don't get me wrong, I love it, but this means that I have to get a little bit more effort with the high quality audio. So yeah, I was a little lazy last time. I had this thing a few inches away from my face, but I need to be right up on it. So hopefully this is a lot clearer, and judging by the levels I think I'm doing well, so let's see. So let's actually start the Switch. What's nice is that since I'm using the Nintendo Switch, I get to have my hands off to either side, so I don't have to put my hands together, so it'll be easier to deal with the tripod that way. So I'm recording? I am recording. Yes, I am. I do have to fight Joy-Con drift to start the game. Here we are. So yeah, both of my Joy-Cons have developed moderate to severe Joy-Con drift. Stick drift, I mean. So thankfully in this game, I don't need the analog sticks, but you can't disable the analog sticks. However, in this game, the right stick does nothing, and you can remap the left stick to the right stick so that in effect disables it in this game. And I just use the directional buttons as normal. I think there might be another picnic to have, yeah. I thought there was extra dialogue here, and apparently I was mistaken. Hopefully my headphones act as a hairband of some kind. It's gonna fall down again, I know it. Gotta turn down the Switch volume. Hey, big guy. This guy reminds me of my grandfather. One of my grandfathers. So maybe I should be maybe using... No, I'm not using emotions because I know this is also another scripted event. So I'm just not gonna bother. Still figuring out the audio levels for this, but I don't think I remember the Switch audio particularly clipping when I was editing, so... But the audio quality can still be improved, and this is... I know this microphone's good, I know the HDMI capture's good, it's just a matter of dialing everything in and making sure everything is configured properly, and I'm sure I'll get a intuition about it at some point. Oh, this guy's a little tough. It looks like I'm gonna have to teach you all a little bit about teamwork. Let's try again, Omori. We'll get him this time. I think maybe I should stop with the exact paraphrasing. Notice anything different? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. Yeah, now I also care about how the kind of vocabulary this game uses to understandable to its target audience. That probably sounds way too pretentious, which is exactly my problem. I can sound way too pretentious and use words that are way bigger than I have any right to use. Maybe I should show y'all something. You see the bubbles that popped up when we attack? That's called a follow-up. After you attack, for a limited time you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Just press one of these directional buttons and see what happens. I'm actually going to use them up really quick. So I want to show you something the game does here. 7 went down to 4 because we used 3. We're going to use 3 more. We're down to 1. Down to 1 again. Up to 5. So yeah, every time a single person gets hit, we get 1 of those follow-up points there, the energy. And most of these follow-up moves use 3 energy. When we take out damage, we also gain energy, what I just said. So I'm gonna keep using this up. This is not the fastest way to get through this one. I'm gonna show you something. We're 2, up at 6. Got that rollover. And it jumped up to 10. Game did a little cheat there. Raised it up to 10 so that it could show us what could happen if we have full energy. The perfect time to use our special attack. Omori, after you attack, press down to release energy. Hope you're all ready. Yeah, the game really wants us to do release energy thing here, so we'll really make sure we get enough. Tab. Level 3. You give it up for level 3. And there you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. And I'm sure that as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time. Wow, you guys. That was so amazing. Ah, that was nothing. I've taken down way bigger guys than that. I should put more effort into the voices. I should teach you some of my skills one of these days. Basil, I know you're not the type that likes to fight, but it's nice to know how to defend yourself too. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can all study together some next time. I'll give it to Omori to hold on for now. You got self-help guide. As we get stronger, I'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide, so be sure to check it out every now and then. Omori, you should know, when we gain XP and level up, sometimes we'll also learn skills. Skills are powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember up to 4 skills at a time. After you learn a new skill, don't forget to equip it from the player menu, okay? Yeah, we know. Can we go to Basil's house now? Okay, that's all I had to say. Patience, Cal. Yeah, what's the story with the shoe in it? I can't bother to look it up right now. Editing me, look it up in post. You can see the roots of the trees under the water. I didn't expect that. Also, yeah, I didn't notice that the first time. See, cheese! Oh, it came out kind of blurry. Well, that's okay. That gives it character. Hope you don't mind the photo. Of course we don't mind. I want to see it. Oh, sure thing. It looks so cute. How's my hair? I want to see. Oh, hey, Omori, did you want to look at the photo too? His arm was on him. Oh, it's Cal's. Too bad that it came out kind of blurry, but you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. Another shot for the photo album. Move over, Aubrey, I can't see. Stop pushing. Okay, I'm not gonna narrate all of this. Hey, hold on, there's no need to fight. Didn't they both see it already? Oh no. Whoops. Ooh. We haven't seen the angry hero face yet. Also, does he have a shadow over nothing in there? Never noticed that. It's okay, don't worry about it. Accidents happen. I should be doing more commentating instead of just reading everything that's going inside my house. So contributes to his impression of cleanliness, tidiness, and care. Just asking to wipe your feet. There's nothing around here to look at. About back here. No, nothing. The details of the sunbeams from above. I would have forgotten about that, personally. It's also neat. Comfortable looking bed. Bunch of potted plants and flowers. Basil loves to take care of things. Fireplace. Fire's warm. Bunch of books. Mostly about plant care. Are you ready to put back the photos, Maury? Can't remember all the photos. Don't worry. Maury has a really good memory. So this game assists you even if it technically tasks you to use your memory. It just tells you where to put everything. So it's not actually a memory exercise. You should be told. Oh, shoot. I remapped my L button. Come on. So I have to reset and change the control stick settings, change to right stick. I'm done. So those other settings I changed were to enable me to control the Nintendo Switch with just the left Joy-Con. Because if you start the Switch, if you wake the Switch and use the left Joy-Con to do things, because I'll switch between one and the other when one battery dies. I'll just switch between the two when using YouTube, which is what I do most of the time on this thing. In fact, let's see. Played for 9,999 hours or more. I've played YouTube on here much more than the 90 hours I played on Omori. So yeah, I could have 100% of the game a long time ago. There we go. This is obviously... Oh no, it's supposed to let you cope without the shoulder buttons anyway. There, good as new. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil. Even though at least half of it was Kel's fault. Yeah, I promise never to fight with Aubrey ever again. Unless she starts it first. Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. Thank you for helping me put it back together. That's strange. Photo must have been loose. What's this? Did I take this photo? What frequency is that? It seems so familiar. No. It can't be. Mari. Gee. It gets real. Oh, you can hear the heartbeats. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside. Yeah. All the same stuff as before. Hello. What is this? I say, knowing the answer. A tissue box for wiping your sorrows away. Light bulb hangs from the ceiling. Wherever it is. Look into the light bulb? Yeah. It's pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. Boot up your laptop. What would you like to do? Open your journal. Nothing different. What would you like to do? Stare at the screen. Stare at the screen. You know, not much to do around here, is there? No door. Yeah? Or is there? Yeah? Are you looking for a way out? Yeah. There's always one, but... Yeah? Waiting for something to happen? Told ya. Content warnings in this game were not kidding. Look at all of us. These are all of our memories together. They're a little sad now. But we should be happy that they happened at all. Let's make some new memories together, okay? You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? Sunny. Just gonna stick with that. The boy's name is Sunny? Yes, it is. So how do I speak in the vaguest possible terms about the thought I have at this point without spoiling anything yet? On one hand, I could be like, screw it, if you care about having the proper experience, you should be playing this game yourself. There's a point to be made there. And it is very much a game which is best experienced firsthand and blind. But anyway, I don't know, that moment felt like it gave a sense of finality to the dream world we were just in. Like it's something we can't go back to now. Like that dream is over. That's what I thought. I thought it's just over. Now we're in the real world. I think on my first playthrough I didn't quite grasp that's what was happening. I think I was still a little bit disoriented at this point, but it didn't take me long to wrap my head around it. Didn't take me too long. Hey Sunny, it's Mommy. I'm still in the city setting up things for our new home. Did you finish packing yet? The movers are going to be at our house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also sorry, Mommy messed up. I forgot to tell the electric company that we need a few extra days before we're ready to move, so the lights might cut out sometime tonight. Anyway, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. Kel has been trying really hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. Kel, that guy that we've just been talking to, he's been calling us every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. You are hungry. Okay? Table lamp. Very, very comfortable bed. You are hungry. Okay. Message received, I guess. Wardrobe. Ordinary house plant. Nothing special about it. Shoot, I can almost barely see anything. The fact that the screen is dark. I have OBS with UI elements all brighter on the screen, and then I have a shop light above the TV, so it's dark. It helps that it's as big as it is. Hello, it's you. Hi, Sunny. This is a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Love you. Toilet. Some towels and toiletries. Bathtub. Bathtub. Empty picnic basket. Would you like to save? Yeah. Are you sure you want to go downstairs? What an interesting question. I just heard a car skid outside. Say no. Are you sure you want to go downstairs? No. Oh, we have George Washington's now. Table lamp. Very, very comfortable bed. You are hungry. Yes. No, you don't want to look down. You don't want to look down. Shaking his head. You feel dizzy. Maybe you can sleep it off. Would you like to go to sleep? Yes. You are hungry. You are hungry. No sound effect this time. Background changed. Red light outside. An eerie red glow radiates from outside. You feel strangely drawn to it. How expensive is this house to have a staircase that long? That's what happens if you try to walk back up. You are hungry. Wiggly hands. Oh, there are more. Just whispering. Just whispering. You're hungry. Can I open the menu? I can. Sunny. Quip. Shiny knife. Do I have a pocket? Why can't I? Oh, okay. No pocket. Skills? None. Answer drawing away. Oh. Can't run? Afraid. Skill? None. Something. Shove some. So you can see those weird eyes and teeth and hands. I'm riveting commentary, I know. I'm just wondering what details I could focus on. Is the whole screen dimmed a little bit, or there's a vignette on it? It's probably related to that. Say's detected nothing. Something taunts Sunny as he falls. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. You steady yourself and remember how to calm down. Let's go. calms down, recovers 40 heart, and that's it. I remember when I played this the first time and I let that affect me more. When I let that moment scare me, or well, didn't scare me, but unsettle me. I'm trying to let it scare me, but yeah. Just shaking your head at that. Nope. There is nothing here. Interesting, the thing you always say when there is nothing in front of you. You stand here and say, there is nothing here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Please disperse. Nope. 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 Okay. Oh, did I grab the first aid kit? I did. And right here, you got a bandage. Knife. Look in the fridge and find cold steak. Take it. Yeah. You got cold steak. You should probably heat it up before you eat it. I'm clicking on the stove. It's not letting me stove. Or an oven. You know, why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out hot? Eat the food. You put the cold steak in the microwave. As you do. Exact same beep as my microwave. Sounds so familiar. Not like that's exceptional or anything. It's just sometimes you just don't expect that. Would you like to eat some? You know what? No. I'm gonna spite this game. Go back to bed. No, won't let me. What if I put it down from this side? Ah, yes, a lovely well done steak. Would you like to eat some? Yeah, because I always put the steak down from the other side of the counter on my previous playthroughs. I'll take that. Why does it have grill marks if you didn't grill it? I'm overanalyzing this. I know that doesn't matter. Your stomach didn't agree with that. Why am I struggling to move? I mean, well, I'm nauseous, so maybe that's why. No, can't go outside still, not surprised. No, there's nothing here. A fun fact, if you go in here and save, if you save the game here and reload, the nausea effect remains. Maybe you expect that, but I know that's an easy thing to miss in a bug. You threw up at this. Oh, why are you knocking so loud? Hey Sonny, it's Mari. I'm finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? The dramatic turnaround. What would you like to do? Do nothing. Sonny, are you there? I'm cold. Can't open the door again. Haven't made that choice before. Well, what happens if I press this button? No. Won't open the door for Mari? But she's cold. Mom isn't here. So who else can let her in? A very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Yes. Welcome to White Space. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. The white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Do nothing? To do the same thing again? Right. Maple rings for the ceiling. It's back inside, you can't see a thing. Yeah, sketchbook. You look inside. Yeah. Oh, I remember what. Hangman. Cryptic words. Press L to open the Hangman menu. Something fell nearby. And this one, I didn't have to interact with everything, just the laptop. Oh, I saw it. There it is. You found a map. Cancel him. You try this. Okay, okay. There was a part of this I wasn't sure if I remembered where it was connected to, but I get it. Press R to open the headspace map. Yeah, waiting for something to happen. Almost feels like when he's saying, oh, waiting for something to happen, it's like, hey, lazy ass. What would you like to do? Open the door. Open the door. Big brother, open the door. Omori, thank goodness you're here. Have you seen Basil? Can't find him anywhere. You should go tell Mari you're okay. She's been worried sick. Waiting for something to happen. Oh, no allowance? I have to walk past. Can't directly talk to him. Here's your allowance. 200 clams. Snazzy. Red finger... not fingerprints, footprints. So the thing about the red footprints is, you see them at the start of the game, you feel like they're establishing something. They lead to the key. They make that sound. Is that a foghorn or something? Reverb. 11 keys left. There's a little spot in the ground. Can't do anything with it. I go inside the tree house, not tree house, stump. Come back out. Red footprints are gone. Omori, you're okay. Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No, I'm afraid not. Last thing I remember was sorting photos with Basil in his house. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. I think this is the only time in the entire game that it is referred to as neighbor's room. That playful room you go into directly out of white space under the stump. It's called neighbor's room. And is it kind of strange for Hero to refer to it like that? Because they know themselves as the neighbors? Is that their own identity? This is relative to Omori. Though again, Hero has already used some fourth wall breaking terms like, you know, pressing certain buttons to do certain things. Is that overthinking? Yes, yes. Who am I, Matt Pat? Classic game theory? This can only mean that that they are all-knowing beings, omniscient entities in the dream world. Is Kel God? Are all the characters God in the dream world? Ancient game theorists say yes. At least we found you, Omori. But I hope Basil's okay. Who's going to protect him if we're not there? Don't be such a downer, Aubrey. We'll find Basil for sure. You're absolutely right, Kel. It's at times like these when we've got to stay positive. Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something that we missed. Logical thing if you want to find someone to check their house. It's where they usually are. That's the spirit, Hero. As always, I'll be right here if you need me. Now, and after all, that's also the last place you saw him. Would you like to eat some? No, I want to check. Am I actually, like, harmed? No, we're healed already. 5 minutes. Should I end the recording? I don't want to end the recording yet. I want to keep going. No, the episode's getting too long. This is going to be too long. So yeah, I'm going to save it. Interesting, I noticed that I chose to forego saving last chance I got. And that was around the 30-minute mark. The last 2 episodes were also 30 minutes long. Although one of them was, in actuality, before truncating it, before editing it down, it was like 52 minutes. No, it's 51 minutes, and I edited it down to 30 minutes. Anyway, let's hope this edits down a little bit. Mari's picnic basket. Mari's picnic basket. Would you like to save? Yes. Mom's room. Write this file? Yes. First playground. 2 hours, 19 minutes in. 20 minutes. So, that's all for this video. We got to see one of Sunny's demons in pursuit of cold microwave steak and food poisoning. Okay, I feel like I don't have much to say this time around. It's like I felt so much in the first playthrough of this game, and maybe I shouldn't be so surprised that there's not as much affecting me and impacting me like on the way through the next time. And I think that's because like when you play this for the first time, you get a bunch of questions in your head. Questions get raised that you need answers to, but I already know the answers. Does this mean that the game is without replay value? No, it's still fun. It's still a very pleasant atmosphere to experience a second time. And of course, it's not like I can remember everything in fine detail. It's like watching a movie again. Just because you've watched an entire movie before doesn't mean you remember everything about it, and that there's no value in rewatching the movie. In fact, on my second playthrough, yeah, I've played this through twice. So this is my 3rd or 4th playthrough. Yeah, there's part of me that's doing this because I want to make my own game that's like inspired by Omori. It makes me feel the same things that it did on my first playthrough. Problem is, as the author, you can't really experience those things because it would be much more like what I'm experiencing now on a replay of this game. I already know what's going to happen. I know what the answers to the questions are, so it's not going to have a strong impact. So in order to get that perspective on, to get the perspective on how it feels to make a game, then I guess it does make sense to play this again, get familiar with it, its workings, see how it does things, pick it apart with a fine-tooth comb, and understand it, like dissecting a frog. The frog dies in the process. It does make me wonder and worry about how much of the initial playthrough am I forgetting as I go through this. Although I certainly can't recall it by just sitting in silence and trying to recall it. I do need this to prompt the memories to return. So, I'll see more about that. If I want to be this, to have that like strong effect again, I need to find something new. But anyway, I think I've said enough now, so See you next time.